be creative. Don't call me fat. Okay, you can call me fat, but don't,
Monét Talks. Everybody come sit down, let's have a chat. Monét Talks. Living life gossip, chop it up, this or that. Monét Talks. Get comfortable, cause you on the show. We just wanna know where you been, who you been with. Monét Talks.
She's 6'1", a classically trained opera singer, a drag queen with a voice that can fill a cathedral with a presence that could melt one. She is fierce, she's eloquent, she's extravagant. She is Sapphira Cristál.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy. You knew all that stuff about yourself, didn't you?
I didn't know I was eloquent. I don't think that's a word.
Well, according to Michelle Visage, it is.
Oh.
Eloquent.
Eloquent. With a G.
With a G, honey. So we're just talking about American Airlines versus Delta. So this podcast is, or YouTube chat show, sorry, I correct myself, is not sponsored by either or, but it's like the Jets versus the Sharks, the Crips versus the Bloods, and you find yourself aligned with American Airlines.
I'm from Philly. We're an American base. So.
Well, you could move here to Los Angeles and join us, honey.
That won't be happening. But
in the beautiful although, did you hear about this cataclysmic earthquake that is not might happen? It's going to happen in the Pacific Northwest. Have you heard about this? Like,
no.
It's not about if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen.
It's going to happen because of the tectonic plate.
Yes,
yeah.
And they say they're about 5 years overdue.
Yeah.
So and like it's going to be so bad that like it's going to put the city of Portland is going to be underwater, and it's going to be like catastrophic to that part of the world. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Look it up. There's a whole website for it, and you can put in your zip code and it can tell you if you will be affected.
That's a little depressing.
It's the start of the episode.
That's how we're starting this off. Damn, Grinch. Okay.
Sapphira, how are you doing on this lovely, beautiful day?
I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm in Vegas right now.
Mm-hmm. Doing the Vegas show. Enjoying it. You laugh so you have a very opera singer laugh. Opera singers like I can't even laugh. I can't laugh like that. I'm like, okay, so
I have several.
You have a few. Yeah, the low one is the one that I hear a lot.
That's when you get. That's if like you get me and I just wasn't prepared.
That sounds like a Dr. Facilier in I Got Friends on the Other Side.
Yeah.
Good.
I think someone tried to get me to sing that sometime.
I've never done it.
No?
Honestly, that would be my dream. Like, okay, my two big career goals is to have a big voiceover gig doing a Disney villain. I always get clocked for having an evil laugh. I don't think my laugh is evil, but I get clocked for that. So I think I would be a great Disney villain.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to just host a game show.
Yeah.
Something that we do 80 episodes a year.
Mm-hmm.
I park my black ass in Atlanta or LA, wherever it's filming, film all 80 episodes, and just go back. You know what I mean?
You want to go to Atlanta?
Well, they film a lot in Atlanta now because California is so...
Georgia is giving the girls the deals.
Hollywood is so expensive these days.
Mm.
What are like your big career goals that you want to get done?
Oh, I just want to be everywhere. I want to host... I want to host a bunch of different shows. I want to host a game show. I want to host my own talk show.
Yeah.
I want to be the voice of not even just a villain, but like I want to be a voice actor so badly because I have so many different voices that live in this throat, and I just like want to unleash them on the world.
Mm-hmm.
I want to sing and tour the world with friends, honestly, because I think it's really fun to do your own solo tour and all that kind of stuff. But it's really fun to do a tour with other musicians who are really giving it, and so like that's one of the things I want to do before, actually in the next 5 years, I want to have like a tour of some good music with some good friends, maybe.
Which we've done, at Lincoln Center.
Well, that's opera. I want to tour albums.
Albums, yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
I have to say, I've been in the drag race sphere for going on 9 years now. Oh my God, that sounds crazy to say.
It's been like 9 years for you.
Girl, that's kind of wild.
That's
since 2017. What's it, 25? So it's
been 8 years.
8, okay, almost 9. Wow. Y'all see Dalton be trying to drag me. It's almost 8.
She's like, that's how math works.
And I will say, for some of my favorite memories and parts of this is touring with other girls.
Yeah.
Like being on Work the World the 2 years I did it. When Bob and I were together, doing club gigs when I used to do with them with other girls. Like I those are the most fun because just, again, lots of annoying things happen.
Yeah.
And things that piss you off. But I think the joys of it are also the best parts of it too.
I went on a Christmas tour this last year with Murray and Peter. And
Work.
honestly, it was so much fun. And I'll be honest, not much drama.
Really?
No.
There was, okay.
I didn't say
no
drama.
Not much.
Not much.
That word is very interesting.
Yeah, not much drama. But there was, and the drama that was there was kind of like, like in the grand scheme of drama that I've heard about,
yeah,
it was nothing.
Yeah, I feel like the new girls aren't like thrown down. Like, I feel like, bitch, before, girl, these girls just be, I mean, you tour with Violet Chachki and Detox and all these girls. It just, tensions flare.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like there were moments, and then if someone got annoyed, they just went to bed. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't a bunch of like screaming. Almost no one drank.
Well, I was just gonna say, do y'all have alcoholics though? Like,
we didn't have a lot of people who were drinking heavily, or if they were, they would go out and drink, and by the time they got back, all the old biddies, we'd be in bed.
Got it.
Or I wouldn't be in bed because I am a night owl, so I'd just be watching TV when they got back, and they come back and I'd be like, y'all better sit the fuck down and watch the show.
You were laying down the law.
Baby, I didn't lay down the law, but you know when there's an energy about, and I'm watching the show. They be talking to you, I'm watching the show.
Yeah,
I pause it when you start talking to me.
Yeah.
You get the idea, like.
Oh yeah, girl. The girls, like, we didn't call her Drinks Monsoon for no reason, okay? The girls used to be wild, and the girls who did their booger sugars and all the things. It used to be a time with the bus. But you know, I feel like it made us better queens. Anyway, enough about them. Sapphira.
Yeah.
Would you say that you are a kind diva or just a well-spoken bitch?
Yes. I would say yes.
Because I think, as you know, people who love Sapphira Cristál, you have a very dignified, eloquent way that you carry yourself, and I think sometimes people might misconstrue that.
I think people often, because I mean, I have a face that it's stuck the way it is, and it can be very expressive, but I kind of use that to my benefit on stage.
Yeah.
And then when I'm not on stage, people can kind of misconstrue how I'm feeling. They don't understand. I think it was yesterday, I was eating with some friends and my partner, and we were like, I ate something, and they were like, well, we have to look at the face. We have to study what's happening. Okay, and you like it. Cool. And then at the end, and then later on, I think he was like scratching my head or something. And she was like, I can't tell if he's enjoying this. Okay, he's enjoying it. Okay, cool. And so I'm just like one of those people who I kind of keep everything close to my chest. And I think that it's important to just, I am very kind. I think it's very important to put out in the world what you want to see.
I agree.
So I try to be as giving and generous and genuine as possible. And sometimes that genuine means I don't like what I'm seeing, and you're going to know about it. I'm kind of one of those people who's really hard to like, I'll give people unsolicited advice all the time. And I'll be like, also, you don't have to listen to me, but I will say that I am more successful than you. So if you wanted...
Okay, what is one time you gave someone unsolicited advice and it went sideways?
It's never gone sideways.
It never gone sideways? Work. Okay.
No. Because I don't give, like, unsolicited advice in a way that feels like... And then I'll even be like, are you okay with what I just said? Like, I'll check in.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's important to, like, really, if you're going to be the kind of person who gives unsolicited advice, make sure that you, like, check in and say, okay, hey, was that okay?
Was that cool?
Are you okay with that? Okay, is anything, like, I'm only saying what I see, but I'm only one person.
Yeah.
So, like, this is what, I can see happening. But I don't I don't give everyone like you don't see me giving unsolicited advice to Roxxxy Andrews. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I
mean, the doll's unclockable though.
The doll, like you can't come for the doll.
Right.
That's what she says. You can't come for the doll.
You can't read the doll, girl.
You can't read the doll
because she is that girl.
She is the doll.
Have
the OG doll?
It really is. And like it's so hard to explain to people who've never met Roxxxy RL. Like she just, I don't know what it. She just is. She's a perfect entity. Like the body's beautiful. The costumes are always sparkly and perfect.
Nice.
She's nice. She does her own hair. Like
you would think that she would be a bitch, but she's not actually a bitch.
You know what it is? I think why I envy and I'm jealous of Roxxxy Andrews is because of how self-sufficient she is.
Yes.
I think that is why I'm always like, oh,
she makes everything herself.
Makes everything. Hair, costumes, shoes.
Does her shoes.
Like, she makes everything herself. And I'm like, I used to know how to sew. I mean, if I needed to bust out a costume, it wouldn't be the caliber that I wear now.
No.
It would be like, it would be a 4-way stretch leotard.
And you're welcome. And you're welcome.
If I had to do a wig, girl, I'm going to the store and buying a shake and go pussycat wig. Like, but she can create, she would literally buy the bundles and the wig cap and make a wig from scratch. And it looked beautiful. Like, she's just so self-sufficient.
She was also, she was a hairstylist.
Right.
She was a makeup artist.
Right.
She's one of those people who's been all of these things at some point in her life.
But I think that's the Southern girls. A lot of Southern girls are so self-sufficient in drag, which in a way that Northern queens are, but you are Southern. You're a Southern person but you're a Northern queen, would you say?
Exactly.
Right.
I'm a Southern person, but I'm a Northern queen. But I also learned, how to sew in the North from some queens. And I learned sort of that kind of like self-sufficiency in Boston from queens like Misery, from Lakia, from just like friends of mine who, Misery made every single thing she wore. She's a queen in Boston.
Word.
And so did even Chris Knievel made everything she wore. And so and then, I mean, wigs at the time, you just sew 2 wigs together, put it on your head, you're fine.
Yeah.
But Misery was teasing them up and making them look all huge and stuff. And I got kind of that bug of like, oh, I need to put more hair on my head.
Yeah.
Okay, I have big shoulders. I'm a fairly tall person. I need to put more stuff on. And, slowly and slowly, I learned how to style hair. I watched this video, watched that video. Then YouTube started getting better.
Yeah. Because I remember when I tried to learn how to do video hair on YouTube, it was just, I think the queen's name was Misty Eyes.
Yeah. And Misty Eyes.
Yeah, and
it was from Florida.
Yes, it was the old method of how you have to
root the
thing. Then you had to curl. It was synthetic wigs. Then dip it in hot water. I'm like, girl, this is too much chemistry for this motherfucking wig. Do you still do that?
I don't, but people still do that.
Well, I mean,
now we use a steamer. And you put it under a bag. You steam it.
But also, human hair is taking over the game. Everyone wants human hair.
Sure.
You're not a human hair girl?
I wear some human hair. I have my fair share of human wigs.
Oh, so now she's Dr. Seuss. I wear my share of human hair.
I wear my share of human hair. I do. I don't know. The reason I don't like human hair because you have to style it every single time you wear it. Yeah. And the way that I perform and even the way that you used to perform, it's just like...
Y'all clock that shade. Y'all clock that shade there. She's not lying, though.
Now the way she performs, she sits on couches.
Girl, I have not done a split in 3 years.
Yeah?
I don't think
Do you even have it anymore?
I don't think I have it anymore. I had to re-stretch.
Yeah.
No.
Girl,
but you're still super flexible. You still do all the things.
Unfortunately,
but you're being lifted into splits.
Daily.
That's wild. I could not.
Yeah, they pick me up every day.
No, couldn't
throw my big ass up in the
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
I told the boys the other day, I was like, I lost 30 pounds. They were like, oh my God. We were wondering why it was so much easier putting you in the air.
Well, in the Vegas show, how much control do you get to I guess because obviously that's why they hire choreographers for the show. But how much input do you have in your Vegas number?
Well, it depends. Sometimes you have a lot of input. Sometimes they just give you a number.
Got it.
But they try and work with you to make sure that the number suits you well, and it's gonna go well in the show.
Yeah.
And so we did sort of like a combination of what do you want to do,
What do we think is best for you to
what
do?
do we think is best for you to do? And then we did. So I'm now doing a different number than I had started off with. But the one I was doing was, lots of dancing, lots of tricks and lots of things. And now I'm giving drag
work.
And honestly, I did not like this number to begin with, but like as I'm getting into it more, it's starting to really set in. I'm like, oh, I really do like this is me. This is drag. It's allowing me to be emotional, and I get to do the brakakaka. I get to do the splits. I get to do all the other things around the show, like throughout the entire show. I'm probably I do a lot physically throughout the show, and this is a moment for me to show a different side of myself. And then last night someone came up to me and was just like, man, you're just amazing. It was Alec Mappa came to the show last night.
Alec Mappa. I was just around town.
You're an amazing performer. And hearing someone whose life has been performance and who's seen a lot of different
very
performers.
Ignorant. What is Alex Mappa known for?
He's an actor.
Got it.
And a comedian.
He's a short Asian guy.
Alec Mappa.
Yeah. He's a short Asian guy, right? Yeah. I knew he's a famous person.
What was that show he was in, though?
Ugly Betty and Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. But even before then. I think he was in that show with Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan? Oh, Fear Factor?
No, before Fear Factor, baby. Joe Rogan was an actor in a show called...
Joe Rogan was an actor?
Baby, yes.
Joe Rogan, who the podcast Joe Rogan...
Yes, he played like a Joey from Friends kind of character.
Really?
Like how you do it. Yeah, that kind of guy. Yeah.
Interesting.
And a show called something News.
Newsies.
No, it was like Daily News or something. Maybe not Alec Mappa and Joe Rogan. I don't think they were in the same show. Maybe I made that up.
Joe Rogan was an actor. I thought he did stand-up comedy. He did Fear Factor, and he started a podcast. And
he's famous from that show originally.
And now he's one of the biggest podcasters literally in the world. It's kind of crazy.
And then he was also a host, like a commentator on the UFC.
That makes sense. Do you know what?
News radio.
News radio. My phone.
He was on News radio.
You know what I was thinking about? The guy. You remember when American Idol first started, and it was Ryan Seacrest and the other guy. And the other guy, I think he dropped out after season 2. Then the show really like blew up. Like, how salty are that you probably lost on did
he drop out or was he removed?
I feel I remember he like left the show.
Yeah, but we never know why people.
Yeah, why people left.
Maybe
But to look back at how big it is and how huge Ryan Seacrest is it's all because of American Idol. I mean, I may be wrong, but maybe Ryan Seacrest blew up or something. But I think American Idol was his vehicle to success.
Who was Ryan Seacrest before? What was he from?
Nothing.
I never knew him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
how does one get that job, though?
That's what I always think about. I'm like, you ever think about like what opportunities that you had that you walked away from that maybe could have been your vehicle to even more success?
There's not a maybe. If it was meant for you, you'd have it.
This is true.
So I don't ever think about that. Like anything that I walked away from, honestly, anything I walked away from, it ain't better now. So that's just the truth. If I look back, I don't go, oh, dang, I missed that boat.
Yeah.
Not one single time.
Yeah.
Some people thought I missed the boat, and then I look back and I'm the one who's flying, and you still on a goddamn boat.
Drag them, honey.
Baby. But I mean, because I realized that, what's for me is for me, and I'm not going to sit over here whining and complaining about, oh shoot, I missed this opportunity. I could have been here. Nah, I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be. Yeah. And that's exactly where I am.
I feel that.
I mean, look, what opportunities you think that might have look at you, bitch. Like
no, but again, what opportunities that maybe I did not do that I kept on with maybe would have led me a different path. I mean, but I would not be right here. It would be completely different. So you never know. You
sang at the Metropolitan Opera. You sang with the Met.
No, I didn't.
Did you? Did you sing the chorus?
No. I didn't sing the chorus. I sang at Lincoln Center. And I sang.
I could have sworn you sang in the chorus back in the day.
Not at the Met.
What chorus did you sing in?
I sang with Portland Opera. My school did a thing with Houston Grand.
No, this is when you were in New York City. I remember you saying.
No, girl. Wrong queen.
Somebody done told me that you
and then
were
what's
singing with
Shaquita?
yours. No, it was you, bitch. It was you.
I would go back to your performance. I remember where I was. I think Bob came over and we were watching the finale of your season, which I think was the number you were doing in Vegas. And Dewey doing that number, I mean, it was clearly the best number of the night.
Thank you.
It was so good.
Yeah.
The energy was so good. You really came out there and stanky leg that slew foot.
When I tell you the energy that you saw on the screen was the most genuine, they just filmed what happened.
I can't imagine.
And there was, you know how people will say that,
they can't,
they filmed, because I remember every single thing that happened, and that was what happened. There was no, hey, let's go and re-record. Nope. What they showed was what happened when the girls jumped up. They couldn't wait to jump up at the end. Like, the audience couldn't wait. That's how electric the energy was during my number, and it made me just do everything even better. It made me do everything even like crisper. And then at the end, I remember doing the split, and I'm not a light person, so when I split, it goes down. But I split so heavy and went boom, boom. And I was like, oh, that is something else. It was really great. And so, I mean, honestly, when I think about that was great. I was so happy.
Yeah.
And that was the highlight of the evening.
Well, I mean, I always say this. I think energy, I mean, I don't know about astrological signs, blah, 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 or spirits or ghosts. I know that energy is like a definite real thing. We all are literally made of energy, particles, atoms, all that shit. So when you went on there, it was like a clear like energy change in the room, like you change your energy in the room. So, and then going into the finale, having 4 challenge wins, do you feel like Drag Race showed the breadth of your talent?
Yeah.
Yeah. In like all disciplines that you do well.
All the things I do really well. I kind of wish we had like a acting challenge.
Y'all did it?
Not really. I mean, we did. We had like the RDR live kind of thing.
Oh yeah, well, it's more like improv.
But like we didn't have like a scripted acting challenge.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a comedy challenge that was sort of like stand up or a roast. And so, and I'm good at those things. And so I would have loved to have had that opportunity. But ultimately the things that happen are the things that need to happen. And I was very, very happy that everything that happened worked in my favor.
Yeah.
Until it didn't.
Until the end.
And then honestly, even that has worked really well for me. I ain't hurting, tell you that part. I'm good, and yeah, I do love that. Yeah,
and but you still hate bananas.
I'm allergic to bananas.
Oh yeah, yes, you are allergic to bananas.
I am genuinely allergic. Have been before I even met Nymphia.
We should have known.
Allergic to bananas.
We should have known, girl.
The bitch gave me a banana before the lip sync. Clearly, she said, "Here, have this not banana."
I was talking to Murray. Well, not talking. We texted Murray from Murray and Peter. We're on good terms now, and after all the drama, and I was like, "Girl, we bring back the roasts."
Yeah,
and I think. I personally love a roast, and I think the misconception, what people don't understand about a roast is that, y'all, when you go see a roast on television or go see a roast live, everyone on stage is consenting to do the roast, right? So you can't be mad and saying, these jokes are this, these jokes are that. Everyone who's agreeing to be there is now. If the person on stage turn around and start roasting you in the audience, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But if these the people on stage, I think like towards the end of the roast, people will come and like, I can't believe those girls were on stage saying these type of things. How dare no, like this is what the cultures of the show. Like that's what you're. And if you're sensitive, bitch, don't go see the show.
Also, we're all friends.
Yes, we're all friends. We're all getting on that bus. Well, Saphira's going to bed and watching TV. But the rest of us are going on the bus and doing blow and drinking Coke, vodka.
Coke vodka.
So you know what I mean? Like, so like, and I don't do blow. I just said that for the cameras. But like, that's what it is.
That's
so
what
like,
you keep saying you don't do it, but you really do say it a lot. So I don't really
I'm
know
holding
anymore.
for my sisters that do.
Oh, well, I don't think they need any more space held for them. I think they're good on that.
So like that's what I think a lot of people are afraid to do these kind of shows because they're afraid of the public blowback. And I'm like, no, bring back the rose.
I mean, I feel like if anything about this current climate that we're in says anything, it's time for a roast.
Yeah.
Like, we need a roast again.
Yes.
I mean, clearly there wasn't enough roasting, so people weren't used to it. So then when 45, 47 decided he was going to be roasting everyone, it was like, oh yeah, that's my one.
Yeah.
We need more roast.
We need more roast.
And for the people who get butthurt about it, they're way outweighed by the others. So sorry, like, we all have feelings about things.
Well, RuPaul has a big philosophy about the pendulum swing, and he's like, the pendulum swings one way, then it has to come back the other way. And I feel like we're on the back the other way kind. I think we got super, super, super like tight and like extra PC, and I think when the temperature is up there, it's hard to do a roast because everyone is very sensitive.
I think that's important. I think it's important to be PC.
Totally.
I think that being respectful to other people is very important.
Yes.
But knowing where the line is and then coming right back over here and then reading the dog shit out of somebody because and be creative. Be good at reading. Don't call me fat. Okay, you can call me fat, but don't, don't make fun of me for being trans. Make fun of me for being an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of me for
you
being
have to be smart.
Black. Make fun of me for being an alcoholic.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, it has to be smart. You can't just be like, you're fat, you're ugly. Like, that's so fucking boring and lame. What are you? What are you even doing here?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be hired for the gig.
How'd you get this gig?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Monét Talks.
Hey, I know the episode was so good, right? You're so mad at you being interrupted. Well, I'm here for an important message. These are my current live dates where you can see me in person, being that girl, being gorgeous, being fabulous. Yes, all of these dates. So if you want to see your girl in person, go to MonéXChange.com/live.
Monét Talks.
So with music, we're both music girlies. And I always wanted to ask other singers, what's your favorite key to sing in?
D.
D major or D minor?
D major.
D major.
Or F major. Yeah, those are my two favorite. Actually, so it was these two keys, but now because of like finding new vocal capabilities and I think E has started to get in there, but traditionally it's D major and then F major. And then the minor key would probably be even D minor. Yeah.
D minor.
Yeah.
Work.
Because, if I'm going to sing a high note, it's probably going to be a high A, the fifth of the key.
A5.
A4.
A4.
Yeah. A4.
A4?
If I'm singing in my natural.
A your natural.
Yeah.
But as a lady.
Because C4 and then A4, yeah. And then, A5.
Because you have a 5 octave.
6 octave range.
The correction. You have a 6 octave range.
Yes.
So for people who don't, because I think people hear that stat and they're like, or whatever, can you like explain to the people what that means?
I can sing very, very low. I can sing, I can't sing C1, but I can sing C2.
Just 2. But I mean, that's like,
yeah. I can sing that. And then I can sing all the way up to C6 or C7.
C7.
Yeah.
Work. And like, when do you, because I mean, a lot of this is very boring music shit, but low singers often have very good falsettos. But yours is like beyond a falsetto though.
Some
what did you call
operatic people like to call it reinforced falsetto.
A reinforced falsetto.
So it's like I take the same force that I use for my natural voice and I use it up there.
Got it.
And I'm actually relearning how to do it because my falsetto has been you might have noticed like my vibrato is very fast when I sing.
Well, I'm always jealous of fast vibrato singers because they can riff very well.
Well, that too, but it's not even my vibrato that's fast, it's my tongue.
Your tongue. My
tongue has been doing the tension. My tongue's been doing this the whole time.
Oh.
And so I've had to I'm literally working on I haven't sung in a while in public.
Oh, really?
For this reason, because I'm working on making the sound more modern, basically. And honestly, it also helps with overtones, me access more, and me being able to just like make sure that when I sing, it's not being clouded by this. You know, you can see the tongue sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a very exaggerated version of it, but like, it looks like I'm eating someone out all day long. Like, and though I'm really good at that, it's not what I mean to be doing on stage. You know what I mean?
A reinforced falsetto.
Yeah, that's what it was called the other day when they were talking about my voice at the San Francisco Opera. They were like, "We've heard your reinforced falsetto," and I was like, "Huh." I just call myself a sopranista.
Sopranista. Sopranista. How do you sing?
How do you kiss? How you cook?
How you cook? Work. Okay, I never knew because I've always been jealous because I mean I had just a regular falsetto, which is
but you got that like
that's just when like screaming in church. Yeah, it's like a Jasmine Rice calls it Mongolian throat singing. Yeah, and I learned that in a different place. I know. I don't know what she's talking about. Jasmine Rice, she's wild. I would love. So I mean, people always say we want you and Monét to sing together. I'm like, did y'all not see like we did?
Oh, baby, they keep me like, we need a Sapphira and Monét collaboration. I was like, we done collaboration. There's literally a video of us singing together online
on YouTube.
On YouTube.
But do you think? But here's the thing, though. I think fans they say that if let's say you and I did a classical album, would they really be out here buying a you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
or streaming it.
You know what I mean? Like, would they really do that? That's what kind of tricks me out about fans sometimes. They're like, we want this thing, then you do it, and they're like.
I don't really like opera like that.
Exactly. I'm like, okay, so you're just ignoring all of the resources, money, time, patience, energy that went to it. I'm like, yeah, never mind.
I was like this one time.
Supposed to be fickle as fuck.
Oh, fickle boots. I remember one time my aunt was like, I really, doing drag. She's like, oh, where's that lip from? Oh, where's that? I can't wait for you to come down and do my makeup. So I'm like down in Dallas and I'm like at her house and I'm like, okay, you want me to do your makeup? And she's like, I don't really wear makeup like that. And I was like,
that would piss me off.
Why you always talking about me doing your makeup? And all of a sudden you
don't wear no damn makeup, auntie. One time, this happens with makeup too. My aunt, I've been in drag, literally my aunt, I've been in drag, started drag for like 3 years at this point. And then we were going out to a wedding. And she's like, can you do my makeup for the wedding? And I was like, this ain't a MAC Cosmetics kind of girl. This is drag. I know how to make someone look like a drag queen. And she's like, no. I've seen you. You'll be it's beautiful. I'm like, I do drag makeup. Like, Kevin, you do makeup. Come and do my makeup for this wedding. I would love it.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, she came out of she turned around in that kitchen looking like Divine. Her eyebrows were in the back of her head. And she was like, I was like, I told you what I do.
Oh, she wasn't like, oh, I look gorgeous.
She hated it.
Oh, no.
So she took it all off and did her own thing and went to the wedding. I was like, girl, like, I told you I don't know how to.
Told you.
I tried to told you I don't know how to, like, I just don't know. And to this day, I still can't. I mean, I have my little beat I do when I used to get trained. My little,
but I mean, like,
my little fish beat.
Your beat is basically, lady, I don't know.
You should. Y'all girls love to say that about my makeup. It is I wear a lot of makeup.
I didn't say that you didn't wear a lot of makeup. Calm down. Relax. I don't want to come in for your makeup. I love your makeup. But like, my makeup is lady.
Yeah, we're
like,
lady.
We're lady. We don't do...
We're not like Trixie Mattel.
Or...
Bob with his eye this big.
Or...
Don't you say one too?
Oh, okay. I don't know who I'm not like. I know who I am.
Yeah. So, I do say that. We don't do like... drag.
Yeah, we
do drag.
That. Yeah, we do. Well, we do impersonation.
Female
impersonation. Yeah.
Female impersonation.
What do they call it? They started calling it something else.
Oh Lord, is it a new term I need to learn?
Yeah, it's not female impersonation. It's female
illustration.
Because they said this about
Insemination?
tribute artists, female tribute artists.
I am so done with that.
No, but that's because Michelle A is a Beyonce tribute artist.
Oh gosh, she's not an impersonator. She's a Beyonce tribute artist.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
So you have the new album, which is shifting away. Well, not shifting away, but is not classical. It's R&B.
It's got lots of classical in it.
Okay.
Like there's lots of but
I mean,
Keep It Cute there's lots of classical themes.
I was about to say, because I listen to it, so the themes are, but the meat and potatoes is R&B funk,
disco funk. Yeah. R&B disco funk. Yeah, it's all the music I used to grow up listening to, like that. I love disco. I love funk. I love a good line dance. I love bump and grind music. I love things that make me feel good in the night, or in the day, in the morning. I like music I can wake up to and just be like, okay, all right, I'm ready for my day.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to write that kind of music. During my season and just in life, people have always said that I'm a very inspirational person. I'm a very uplifting person. And that's just because that's, how I've always been. I actually had a really wonderful experience in church growing up. And so I've always loved listening to gospel music. I've always loved lifting people up. One of the greatest exercises for the harp is reaching down and lifting another person up.
Right.
And so I try to do that as often as possible. And now that I have this, larger platform, I want to do it for as many people as possible at one time. And the way that I knew how to do it was through music, because music has always lifted me up. And so I thought it's my turn to get back to the art form in that way.
Word.
And so my song Enough is a song that I wrote with Ocean, with Ashley, with Ash, and with
Ashley Gavin?
Gordon,
Ash
Gordon, and James Blaschko. And initially the thing, the song is Enough. Anywhere I go, yeah, I am free. But originally it was I love and accept myself. And so, but that's kind of one of those things that there's a lot of songs about how I love and accept myself. And so, James was like, "What if instead of I love and accept myself, you could just say like I'm enough?" And I said, "Oh, well, let's play with that." Yeah. So I drove. I think this was not after my dad died. I went home and got another car, and I drove from Houston to Atlanta. Stopped in Louisiana to get some boudin and some cracklings.
Some houlihan?
You never had houlihan is a thing, but have you never had boudin?
No. Is that a restaurant or a type of food?
It's a type of food. Have you had a boudin?
What the hell is a boudin?
No, I had boudin. Boudin is basically, have you had dirty rice?
Yeah.
So it's basically dirty rice, but dirty rice is made with liver and
Oh, is that what it's made of?
That's what dirty rice is made out of.
I didn't know that.
It's made out of
not eating that anymore.
Made out of gizzards, basically. But boudin is made out of pork shoulder and like meat.
That sounds a little better than liver.
So you take that and then you put that in a sausage casing, and that's boudin. It's so delicious.
Interesting.
And so I went to about three different places. I went to Dawn's, I went to Jimmy's, and I went to Best Stop. Best Stop is the best. Boudin in Louisiana. For me, some people like Poche's. I didn't get to go to Poche's. But I stopped in Scott and went to all these three places. And then I went to Atlanta and made some boudin for Ocean, and we were just writing this song together. And it was really lovely to be able to do that. And it was at the same time that my season was being announced. So literally as they were doing the
cast reveal,
mm-hmm. And they were doing all the get to know the queens, meet the queens, and stuff like that. We're writing the song called Enough, and it really put me in a good headspace because as it was coming out, I knew how well I did because we'd already filmed it. So I'm like, yay! And it was something I needed because once I didn't win, I was like, Oh, good thing I have this song to remind me that I am more than enough. I don't have to have this crown right now. People still love me. People still know who I am.
Yeah.
And people are going to still be drawn to the energy that I put out. And so, and thus, that is exactly what happened. I still, was booked constantly. I was still, performing my butt off. And I still had lots of fans. And it was really nice to not feel like I had let everyone down. There were some people who were like, I lost money when you lost. And I was like, I lost more.
The betting girls.
Bitch, I lost more. I lost $200,000. How much did you lose?
For a second, I was like, wait, you spent $200,000 on your package? I mean,
no.
I would believe that because, girl, you came out there with such big drag.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was my dream. Girl, I auditioned for that thing since before you auditioned.
No.
Yes.
I started auditioning in season 6. When did you start?
5. Boom.
Damn. So that means you auditioned for a decade.
11 times.
11 times. And y'all, that audition process is not easy.
Eventually, it just became part of my year. It's audition time.
Yeah, it's not easy. And
no.
I've met a bunch of...
It's only gotten harder.
I've met a bunch of reality people, and we always I'm like, tell me about your audition. Like, Drag Race is the hardest one out of Big Brother, Survivor, anything. Like, it's
baddies?
Baddies, you're gonna just fight a bitch at a fucking Waffle House. And they're like, you're casted.
Bad Girls Club. I used to love Bad Girls Club.
I used to love Bad Girls Club. That was good.
Oh.
But you see how Baddies has made Natalie Nunn just made her it's her franchise that she started doing on the Zeus Network and just made her a ton of it. She owns it.
Yeah.
And it's just putting girls in the house to fight. Is there a queer? I don't think queer people would go for it though.
No.
Queer people in the house.
I don't think you could do that. I mean, there have been queer people on Bad Girls Club. I don't know about Baddies. I don't watch that. I never watched it before. But I do think that, I don't know. I don't think that we like to see that for ourselves. Yeah. I mean, have you seen that show, I Love You, Bobby Purr?
No.
So it's like that, but all boys. And they're it's sort of like I Love New York.
Okay.
All gay boys for Bobby from, what's that show called?
Bobby, the light-skinned guy.
Bobby Womack? No, that's not him.
No, Bobby Womack is a singer.
I know.
Bobby, the light-skinned guy, gay guy.
From
Love and Hip Hop, yeah.
Yeah. And so, they would fight like that on there. And I don't know that I want to see a whole bunch of dudes fighting. Or even
It's not my type of TV, but
no.
There plays an audience because Zeus Network and Baddies, that's the thing. That's what makes the wheel go round over there.
They really go in.
But these people are physically, it's border. People are going to go to jail.
I mean, they don't let them, and I think that
they let them fight a little bit, girl.
That's what I'm saying. They let them fight a little bit, but not too much to where it's oh no. But all you have to do is all that has to happen is someone gets the right punch in, and then it's over. Because my dad was a trainer for the UFC. I've seen people get knocked, gone.
Yeah.
There are people who have died from a punch.
Yeah.
One punch.
I've seen there's this one, every couple of months it circulates on my Twitter where this brawl breaks out at a bowling alley.
Mm-hmm.
These girls are fighting. And then this one girl picks up a bowling ball and she chucks at this girl's head. You just see it hit her and the girl just goes down. And I'm like, oh my God. There is no reason or anything to warrant that's manslaughter.
Yeah. Attempted murder.
Attempted murder. You're going to jail, girl.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's video of it? That's crazy.
There's video of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, ever since Elon took over Twitter, it is a hellscape. The types of videos that come on my feed, I'm like, why is this even? Why are they showing me this?
Why
am I a bad person? Am I evil?
Yeah, what did I do to
What did I do to deserve this?
You're queer. Bitch, this should be happening.
Yeah, it's crazy. But also, because we lost Tumblr, the porn on Twitter is good. So, I mean, you win some, you lose some.
You have to keep it up. You
got to keep it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch a lot of fighting videos.
I know. Is that toxic? Are we toxic? Is that toxic?
Well, look, they've already happened. You know what I mean? I'm not watching World Star Hip Hop. You know what I mean? I'm not watching Baddies. I'm not contributing to that. But if it's already a fight, it's already been filmed And it's like, you know, I only watch amateur fights.
Mm.
I don't watch professional fights anymore.
Like UFC.
I don't watch UFC anymore. No, that's too close to home. And
Did your dad ever try to make you do UFC?
Never. No, my dad said I was too smart.
Got it.
I said I was like, what if I fought? And he was like, no, you're too smart. We don't want you doing that.
Word.
He's dead now, so I can say whatever I want. I can tell all the secrets. But like, yeah, he was like, you're too smart for that. No, you. But he used to say that I had the athletic genes of an athletic god, because my dad, my biological father, and my mom were both very, very athletic people. And even now, like it doesn't take me but like 2 times to go into the gym, and all of a sudden I'm like snatched all of a sudden. And he used to say, you have the genes of an athletic god and you sing opera. And I was like, well, yes.
Well, opera singers are athletes too, Dad.
Hello.
Just so you know.
I'm up there like breathing.
Hello.
And singing louder than anyone with a mic.
So there's athleticism involved in singing God. So if I want to play a little game.
Ooh, games.
The game is called Diva Behavior.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to read you a quote, and you have to tell me if it was a famous drag queen or an opera diva who said it.
Okay. Well,
extra points if you know who the opera diva is, or
the
drag race queen is. Okay. I do not have an ego. I have standards.
That is drag queen.
No.
It's an opera singer.
It's an opera singer. Who's Jessie Norman?
Jessie Norman.
Mm-hmm. I don't have an ego. I have standards.
That sounds like her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah.
Okay. I'm a lady, and I will be treated as such, even when I'm not. I am a lady, and I will be treated as such, even when I'm not.
Drag queen.
No. Opera diva, Leontine Price.
That's crazy. The funny thing is, I keep saying opera singer and then just saying drag queen. Like in my heart, I'm saying opera singer.
Uh-huh.
Like the first one, I was pretty sure was actually I thought it was Kathleen Battle. But yeah, okay.
My mind's telling me no. Okay, I don't wear wigs. I wear decisions.
Drag queen.
Yes. Tammy Brown.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that one.
That sounds like some shit Tammy would say.
Yeah.
Not everyone can be glamorous, but they can be booked.
Oh, that's a drag queen.
It is. Kenesha Davenport the third said that one, who knows when. Okay, 2 more. Don't talk to me about rules, dear. Wherever I stay, I make the goddamn rules.
Opera singer.
Yes. Maria Callas.
Maria Callas, yeah.
Yes. Diva behavior from the diva herself.
Yeah.
I'm not insulting you. I'm describing you.
Drag queen.
It is. Bianca Del Taco.
Yeah.
Last one. I'm not controversial. I'm just louder than you expected.
Opera singer.
Yes. Do you know who?
No.
Anna Netrebko.
Oh,
Anna.
She is controversial, though.
Is she?
Oh, yeah.
Have
you not seen her in Aida?
Oh, she played Aida?
Baby, she played Aida.
So Anna Netrebko is a Russian singer. And so, not a Russian by adoption. Russian, she was born in the Promised Land. And she played Aida, who is an African princess.
Mm-hmm.
What year was this?
Like not long ago. Like a few years ago, girl.
Like in the 21st century?
In the 21st century, in the 2020s.
That's wild.
She refuses to play Aida any other way.
And they like put makeup on her to make her look darker.
Baby, they sure do. She looks bronze as fuck. Yes.
Wow.
Anna Netrebko.
Well, Anna, come on.
Are you looking for it?
Come on the couch and let's talk about it. We can put you in Aida drag here. You can sit here dressed as Aida talking to me on the couch. How lovely would that be?
She'll be in the places where they don't care.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And that's funny. There's so many places around the world that pretend like they care about things. No, they only care about certain things that apply to them.
Oh, yeah,
it's very
for sure.
interesting to me that we live in this country where we are very aware of everyone, you know, and aware of the way that we treat everyone. And I think that even when we don't do it right, even when we fail, we're still aware and we're still, you know, I think trying on some level.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes it doesn't seem like that because we are where we are. But just to know that kind of thing still happens in this world, it's like crazy.
It's crazy, but I mean, I obviously deplorable, disgusting. Got that. There is like
also hilarious.
Is it?
I laughed my ass off when I saw her.
Well, so
girl.
When I went to South Korea, I was there with Kimchi. We went to a show. We went to this drag show at this bar in South Korea, and this queen in traditional Korean hanbok did this whole number, beautiful, right? I look over at Kim. I'm like, Kim, I fucking love her kimono. She said, no kimono, it's a hanbok. I was like, I love the hanbok. I was like, I would love to wear something like that. So she's like, girl, get one. I was like, no, I was like, I can't like buy that and wear that. She's like, why not? She's like, girl, that'll be a cultural appropriation. Like it'll be inappropriate. She was like, Monét, that is such an American thing. And you know what? And I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, in St. Lucia, if like when people come and especially white people from the UK and stuff come and they get dressed in costumes to do carnival, they dress as jab, they do all these things. We don't ever like, oh, you can't wear our thing. We're like, come on, participate, wear it, do the thing. And I think because America has such a checkered history, and not just America, obviously slavery was around the world.
I mean, it's not the slavery itself; it's literally it's the way that they used Blackface to demonize Black people.
Yeah.
And so the reason why we have such a problem with cultural appropriation is because they demonized us for so long, and then all of a sudden it's okay to wear
braids and to wear cornrows.
It's beautiful when a white person does it.
But when a Black person is the problem.
Oh, now you can't come to work. It's just there's so much.
It's very layered.
Very layered.
There's a lot there. But it is something that I'm like, oh wow, like because remember when Adele went, she went to she was in London and she dressed and she wore it was carnival over there, and she wore her Jamaican top with the bantu knots, and people were like, I think more Americans like, we can't believe Adele would be over there, and she's literally there with a bunch of Jamaican people. They're like, what are y'all talking about? They're like, we dressed her up in that. We did her hair. We put her in that costume. Exactly. She's not appropriating. She's appreciating it. She's celebrating the culture. So I think I would love to see the day that America will get there, but we are so fucked up in this country. I don't know if we ever will get there. And because also the culture at large, white people, et cetera, will not ever take the blame and the onus and say what they have done to Black people of color for centuries in this country. So it seems like we're so far from it, and it sucks. I don't know if we'll ever get there, especially in our lifetime.
Well, the other thing is like Jamaican culture is Jamaican culture. All the different African cultures are, set. And African American culture is a culture that is so...
It's the most pervasive culture in the world. And no matter where you go in Korea, Africa, Australia, whatever, African-American culture permeates every country, every diaspora. It is huge.
It is culture.
It is culture around the world.
Yeah. And because of that, because of what it's done, and because of it also being not okay when we do it, but wholly okay when everyone else does it. I think that's really the big problem that people have all the time. And I think that if the world can learn to love Black people and not just what we contribute to the world, then people will be more accepting of other people doing what we do. But every time we create something, it gets taken over by someone else and then made cool, but it was cool the first time. That's why they took it in the first place. Yeah. And so I feel like I want the world to be kinder to each other, but really be kinder to the Black people who contribute to your life.
Yeah, totally.
To the reason why you like to get up in the morning and dance at all. Yeah. Like, I think it's just like, I really get because I am from Texas, which people like to say is not the South.
That's Bob. I think it's the South.
Well, I'm from East Texas, which is the South. So, like, maybe not the West. Maybe if you go further into Texas, but East Texas is definitely still the South.
This is Dallas.
Houston. I'm from Houston.
Houston, got it.
Which is, like, really close to Louisiana.
Got it.
And when you're, like, in this, like, southern space and you're just, like, wow, and you look around and you realize how like we really created the world. The world loves us. And Texas was the last place to find out that we were free.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also how I define the South. Who was slaver? Who was slaves?
Yeah.
Where were the slaves?
I mean, slaves were in the North too.
I mean, but where were the? Yes, they were. They were in the North. So I guess we don't know where. But like, where were the slaves, and where were they? Like, okay, you're now free.
Yeah.
And who were the last people?
Galveston,
Texas, which is like an hour outside of Houston.
Oh wow. Okay.
An hour south of Houston, and so like, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I look around and I just go, I really wish, like, we could celebrate this together.
Yeah.
And like some people do. Some people like go, you know, I'm not thinking about all that stuff. And I do too. But I really feel for the people who unfortunately have that that burden of a good memory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Of like, yeah, but y'all really don't feature us if we really think about it. Like, will you let a Black person marry your child? Would you invite the same person who you're loving their dance? Would you invite them to dinner? Like, is that a thing that you would do?
Yeah.
And I don't feel that welcomeness to me as a person that I do to my contribution to the world.
Yeah. Mark, well said, Sapphira. Well said. And beautiful having you here on Monét Talks today. Our time is already over. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
We just talk and then in the twinkle of an eye, it's over.
Yeah. But you're not even crying.
I am.
You're not crying at all.
I am. I recovered.
Wow.
So good to have you here, girl. Make sure y'all go get, to tell us where we can find, well, I mean, everyone knows they can find you on all social. You're Sapphira Cristál on everything, right?
Yeah, I'm Sapphira Cristál on everything. Just search Sapphira Cristál on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Amazon Music, on all streaming platforms. Also, I put it out. You didn't really accept it, but I didn't really expect you to.
What?
Our dance, I put it out.
Wait, did you put it out
on Twitter and everything? I mean, on TikTok, we put it out. Yeah.
Oh, work. Did you collaborate with me on TikTok?
I did.
Okay, I'll go check it right now.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I will.
Sure. But if you like the dance, do the dance, and we're going to be actually making a new music video that's going to feature everyone. So
cute.
For the remix of the song, and I really want as many of you to be on it as possible. So, come and get your flowers.
Get your flowers, and the video is very beautiful too. You saw it on the West Side Highway, yeah?
It was over, mm-hmm.
Yeah, gorgeous.
The beginning, yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Monét Talks. I look forward to seeing y'all next week where we have another fabulous guest, but let's just soak up and luxuriate in our beautiful diva, Sapphira Cristál, here today. Thank you, girl.
Oh, no. What if I just started singing?
We'll see y'all next time.
Monét Talks.